All right. Can you guys hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? How's everybody doing tonight? Let me see. The Beanhole is here over on Twitter. What's up, Beanhole? How are you doing? Let's see who's with me over on YouTube. Coming through loud and clear. Cool, cool. No, they never found the killer, the Phantom Killer. Although there are several... Well, there's at least one... There's a couple of good suspects. So there have been some suspects. There's some good documentaries about the Phantom Killer on YouTube. So there are a couple of suspects. There was one suspect. His name was Ewell Sweeney. And most people believe that he was most likely the Phantom. There's another suspect. He was a college student at the time, and he committed suicide. And in his suicide note, he confessed to being the Phantom Killer, but some people have discredited that. And apparently his family were some big deal in Texarkana at the time, so they kept everything hush-hush. So, but yeah, most people think it was Ewell Sweeney, a guy named Ewell Sweeney, but nobody really knows for sure. Nobody knows for sure. And yes, I did have an opportunity to visit Texarkana, where they filmed the Talent Sundown last year. I've got that footage. We can either watch it before the commentary or watch it after the commentary. However you guys want to do it is fine with me. But let's see, who have I got with me here so far over on YouTube? DJ Donnelly, Seabass17, Devin Dungan, Perry Meta, Dave Vanderhoff, John McCullough, Crazy Leg, 2006, Brad Frazier, hello Brad, Mark Striano, Al from Russia, Al, what's up? Jeff Sheeran. I saw the remake a few years ago. I didn't like it, but I've kind of been tempted to go back and rewatch it. So, Robert Long, hello. Crystal Lake Counselor 1977, my buddy Chris, how are you doing? Yes, the film does have music in it. Yeah, it's kind of, it's pretty good music. Lauren is here. Lauren, how are you doing? Metaluna Zombie, hello, how are you? Noah Jones, Aaron Lewis, how are you guys? Joe Reese, Ryan Herman, what's up, Ryan? You got the Blood Lake DVD for $7? Cool. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie, and it was on my list for a long time to pick up on DVD, but I just never got around to doing it. But when I saw it for like $7, I was like, yeah, I can't pass it up. Everybody here's dreading Sundown. There's Jay the Stingray. Hola, Jay the Stingray. How are you? Michael McNally. Hello. How are you doing? There's Lewis Tilbrook. Hello. Horror Nerd 13, what's up? How are you doing? Bradley Pierce, hello. Yeah, I think the person that they it may have been the Yul Sweeney guy that they arrested and tried to charge the murders on, but there was a lack of evidence. You can get this shirt in my TeePublic store, actually. There's actually two different Talent Rated Sundown shirts in my TeePublic store. Get you guys the link. But how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good Tuesday night? Did y'all have a good Memorial Day? Did you guys do anything special for Memorial Day? There's a link to my TeePublic store. There's two different Talent Rated Sundown shirts in there. Jeremy's doing good. He's in bed. We ran out to Sonic a little while ago and got cherry Cokes. He wanted a cherry Coke, so we ran out and got a cherry Coke. Piz, if you and Lauren are correct, we may never get a definitive 50th anniversary. We may definitive 50th anniversary sets of Halloween and Friday the 13th. That's a possibility. Yes, they do. Metaluna Zombie. Yes, they do. It's strange that and one interesting thing about the Talent Rated Sundown remake was that, or sequel, it's really more of a sequel than a remake, is that they discuss that, how the town has kind of embraced the movie. And thank you, Nico, for the $5 super chat in memory of the Giggler. Yes. R.I.P. the Giggler. Hey, what's up, Big Crack Rock? How you doing? But thank you, Nico. Appreciate that, man. But yes, they I think every year they do like a public screening of the film down in the park. It's kind of a touristy thing. And since I was there at Texarkana just last year, it seemed to me like they needed the tourist dollars. So it would be cool to see the film there. It would be odd though too, because I mean there's still family members of the victims that live there. So I mean that's kind of, I don't know. What look do I like more, the look of the Phantom in this or the look of Jason in Friday 2? That's a good question. I actually think the Phantom here is more intimidating than Jason in Part 2. Because the Phantom here is like a big, huge guy, and I mean, he's vicious. Vicious. So I actually think the Phantom here is more intimidating than Jason in Part 2. No cherry limeade. Jeremy likes his cherry Cokes. Jeremy's a cherry Coke kind of guy. Oh, was there an episode of Unsolved Mysteries on the Phantom Killer? I don't remember that one. Cherry Coke is by yes, Cherry Coke is by far the best. The best. Trying not to drink a whole lot of soft drinks. But Jeremy was like, go get a cherry Coke. And I was like, that sounds pretty good. So I was like, all right, let's go get it. All right, hop in the car. Let's go get a cherry Coke. Why not? YOLO, right? Star Wars turned 43 years old yesterday. Wow. Haunted Halloween, what's up? How are you doing? Is there anybody here who's never seen the film before? I know the Beanhole over on Twitch says he's never seen the film before. Anybody else here? Guys, never seen the film before? Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll have to look that up. Unsolved Mysteries. I thought I've seen. I thought I'd seen every episode of Unsolved Mysteries, but I don't remember one on the Phantom. Let's see. Let's look it up real quick. Unsolved Mysteries. Let's see. Let's just Unsolved Mysteries Texarkana. Don't see anything there. Unsolved Mysteries The Phantom. Don't see anything there either. I actually went back the other day and I was looking up some of my favorite. Speaking of Unsolved Mysteries, I went back and looked at two of my favorite episodes of Unsolved Mysteries, or two of my favorite mysteries that were on Unsolved Mysteries. One is Cindy. Oh, geez, what was her name? Oh gosh, Cindy. She was a nurse in Canada. Cindy James. You guys want to be creeped out? Look up Cindy James on YouTube and watch some videos about her. Absolutely freaky. And then another one of my favorite episodes of Unsolved Mysteries was the one on the Whackers. Bill and Dorothy Whacker. Look that one up. That's a really interesting one too. Those two are very good. And then there was an Unsolved Mystery that it wasn't on Unsolved Mysteries, but it was just one I was looking at today that was really interesting. Christopher Case, C-A-S-E, Christopher Case. Look him up. That's a really strange one too. Wasn't on Unsolved Mysteries. It would have made a great Unsolved Mysteries segment, but this was after Unsolved Mysteries, I believe. That those are great cases. So let's see. Okay, so Jeff, you've never seen it. Conspiracy Bro, you've not seen it. Brad Frazier, this will be your first time. Mark Striano, your first time. Lewis Tilton. So a lot of people have not seen the film. Okay. Devin Dungan's not seen the film. Cool. So we've got a lot of first timers to watch the Talented Sundown. And if you guys don't know, it's on Amazon Prime. If you've got Amazon Prime, it's there for free. And as a matter of fact, I wonder if I'm sure it's on YouTube. It used to be all over YouTube before the Blu-ray release, as I recall. Let's see if it's still out there. Yeah, it's still on. And it looks like a high-def version of it is available. So plenty of ways to watch along with me tonight. Let's see, we've got 51 people watching on YouTube right now. If you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate it. And we've got 5 people watching over on Twitch right now. Thank you guys. Yeah, so I said I've got the footage of when I visited Texarkana last year. And do you guys want to watch that first and then do the commentary? Or do you want to wait and watch that footage after the commentary? It might be better to watch it after the commentary. But whatever you guys want to do. Arkansas born and raised, still haven't made it to Texarkana for the annual screening at Halloween. I'd like to go to that. That'd be interesting. You know, it was funny. I was somewhere in Texas, and I was wearing this shirt. We'd stopped. I think we were maybe we just got. We were pretty close to Texarkana, and we stopped to eat somewhere. And I was wearing this shirt. And as I was sitting and eating, a woman walked up, or she was walking past me, and she stopped and she goes, "Oh, the Talent Traded Sundown." She goes, "I heard all about that." And I think she may have even said that like her grandma or something had lived there or lived close by when all that was happening. So it's kind of cool. All right, wait till all right after. Okay, yeah, let's wait till after. I think it'd probably be better to do it after we've seen, the locations in the film. But yeah, I love this movie. I'm glad it finally came to Blu-ray because for a long, long time this was one of those movies that had not made the jump from VHS for whatever reason, and it kind of became one of those really sought after movies. And we got a great Blu-ray from Scream Factory. That's actually what I'm watching. Is the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I actually privated that video, Chris, and I can't really say why right now. But it'll be back. It'll be back at some point in the near future. This would be a good double feature with the Zodiac, Ryan. You're right. It would be. Do the locals hate or like the movie? I don't. That's a good question. I don't know. I think that the town likes it, particularly around Halloween, because again, it's like a touristy thing, and the town needs tourist dollars. But I'm sure there's a lot of people in the town that do not like it at all. There's still a lot of, or there were a lot of people still living there that were relatives of the victims, so I'm sure they didn't like it. So, but for everybody who's going to watch along with me, I've got my copy of the film queued up pretty much right at the beginning. So I'll give you guys just a couple of minutes to get your copies of the film queued up, and then we'll get the party started. What's up, General Hot Godzilla Pizza Hut? How are you doing? How far is the filming location from Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It was didn't seem like it was very long. It was a few hours. It was a few hours. Now, we've not started just yet, Stingray. We're going to start up here in just a few minutes, and we'll give everybody a couple of minutes to get their copy of the film queued up, and we'll get the ball rolling here just in a couple of minutes. I've not gotten my red Blu-ray yet. I think those all ship out here soon after they had their big sale recently. And they were going to wait and ship those out after the sale. So hopefully pretty soon it'll come. But yeah, if you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate it. And is steak sauce here? I don't think Steak Sauce is here. No, he's not in the chat. But I must have done something to really annoy Steak Sauce. Yes, the package came today, Chris. Now, was that package something for Jeremy's birthday? How accurate is the film to? It's well, I mean, they they dramatized it a little bit, like the woman who gets killed with, you know, the killer puts a knife on a like I forget the instrument and stabs her to death in like the park. That didn't happen quite like that. But most of the rest of the stuff in the film is pretty, as far as the killings on the lovers' lanes and that kind of thing. They're pretty accurate, and actually, I mean, it's toned down quite a bit from what really happened, because in some of the instances, actually the one woman, he like bit her. He didn't just kill her. I mean, he assaulted her sexually, and there were bite marks all over her body, and so they actually toned some of it down as far as the killings are concerned. And I think wasn't this movie rated like PG back in the day or something like that? I think it was rated PG. So yeah, it was rated PG back in the day. So they yeah. That's funny. Oh, okay. So that one's okay. That one's for me. All right. Yeah, I did get it today. I've not opened it yet, but I did get it today. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, we're going to start pretty much at 0.0000 so that we're all kind of close together. You guys may be actually a little bit ahead of me when I start mine, because mine may have like some sort of, the views and blah, blah, blah commentary do not reflect Scream Factory kind of thing, where your guys will just, if you're watching from YouTube or Tubi or Amazon Prime, yours won't have that. So you'll probably be a few seconds ahead of me. Yeah, that was a hard PG. That was the hard PG ratings back in the day. Yes, I don't know what I did to Steak Sauce, but Steak Sauce, he's a member of the movie club over on my Patreon, and he has requested that I review Children of the Living Dead. So I don't know what I've done to him to deserve that. But, hey, vey. See, Lauren, you commented something about MGM up here, and I meant to go back to it, and I forgot. Oh, a village, another Village of the Damned remake. I've got no interest in that. There's Jerpin. What's up, Jerpin? Luke 10283. What's up? How are you doing? Jerpin, you just had a baconator. Very nice. How many years after the real events did the film come out? Let's see. The film came out in 1976. I think, and the real events took place like right after World War II. So, I mean, it's a little while. What's up, Mr. Bombastic? All right, guys, are y'all ready? If you guys got your copy of the film queued up. Yeah, well, it was more of a sequel than a remake. And Aaron. A Baconator should come with a free doctor visit. Either going to purchase curtains or the Prowler. Any advice? For me, they're both kind of. For me, I don't know. I would probably say curtains, but the Prowler's got some great kills in it. Curtains is the more interesting movie, I think, but the Prowler's got the better kills. Yeah, I do remember. I asked Jeremy what his favorite flavor of ice cream was, and he said hot dog. That's because I think it was a cartoon. There was a kid who was obsessed with hot dogs. He wanted hot dog everything, hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. And somebody said, "Well, let's get some ice cream. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?" And he said, "Hot dog flavored ice cream." So Jeremy likes to repeat that every now and again. Southpaw 82, what's up? The Beanhole is super excited. Very cool. I thought the Town That Dreaded Sundown sequel, whatever you want to call it, was I didn't like it, but it's been several years, and I've actually been tempted to revisit it. So I may do that in the near future. So let's watch the movie, and then after the movie, we can check out some of the footage, well, all of the footage of the town that I shot last year when I was there. So you guys ready? Ready to go walk the streets of the town that dreaded sundown? Yeah, the ice skating scene in Curtains is pretty cool. You guys ready? All right, I'm gonna count down from 3, and then we'll get the ball rolling. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Here we go. There it is. There's the train station, the hotel, and it does not look the same as it did back then. But it's all still there. The hotel there's still there. The train station is still there, and the police station is actually part of the train station. It's just down to the right. We tried to find this church here, and we think we found where it used to be. It's no longer there, but we found where there used to be a building at that address. Not even a foundation, just like where a porch used to be. Yeah, I mean this is a great looking movie. Yeah, and I think a lot of people complain about the voiceovers here, but I think the voiceovers give the film this very documentary feel. Makes it seem all the more real. Pierce did the same thing with like the Legend of Boggy Creek. People still speak of it fearfully. The movie looks like a Studebaker commercial. So there's also a lot of speculation that the Phantom was a World War II vet. They must have had a pretty, Pierce must have had a pretty decent budget to get these, to get these old classic cars. And they did a good job with like the hair and wardrobe too. He's trying to be, he's trying to be too, you gotta be cool, man. Gotta play it cool. Nothing beats film stock. It does look very good. And Stream Factory did a really good job with this Blu-ray. He shows him like, look, I tore out. He's like, you're screwed. You're looking for somebody else. You got the wrong car, mister. You're looking for somebody else. Yes, this was. Well, I don't think they admitted that the Phantom Killer was the inspiration for Sackhead Jason, but hey Phil, what's up, man? How are you doing? Jeremy and I are doing good. Narrated by Vern Stierman. Cool. Hey Jason, what's up, man? Do you feel the silly comedy with Charles B. Pierce as the dopey deputy brings the quality of the movie down a bit? No. No. The goofy deputy stuff, it's not my favorite parts of the movie, but like how big and intimidating he is. Yeah, yeah, he's a big scary dude. Timestamp, we are at 7 minutes and 14 seconds. Well, that's what I'm at 7 minutes and 20 seconds now. Yes, Don Wells. Yes. Ben Johnson from Terror Train. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, good cast, good performances. Yes, yes. Hell of an opening. Exactly. Yeah. Could I beat the Phantom Killer in a fist fight? Yeah. Yeah. You've seen all three Boggy Creek movies. Man, I know the first Boggy Creek just got a new 4K Blu-ray release. I've not saw it. I've not checked out that release, but and I've not seen the film in its entirety in many many years.
As soon as you can get hold of Sheriff Barker.
I don't think I've seen any of the Boggy Creek sequels. This was the second slasher film I ever saw in the theater. Wow, after Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Nice, Nico. Nice. Oh, this is the one that was all bit up. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, he was like biting her and chewing on her. We ain't got no. Is this a good movie? Yes, Scar. Yeah, yeah. This is a very good movie. Did the actor who portrayed the Phantom go on and do anything else in horror? I I don't think so. Oh goodness. What's wrong with you, boy? I don't. I mean, I guess Pierce was like, let's get myself in this movie. Maybe a little comic relief. You know, why not? But I don't know. That thumbnail's great, by the way. Thank you, Scar. Thank you. Um, my buddy Josh made that for me many, many years ago. Glad you're doing a film that I can watch along with on YouTube. Yeah. Yes, I've seen Street Trash, Killboy. You're enjoying so far, Devin? Cool. Cool. Have to revisit the sequel again. Great cinematography, great atmosphere. Yeah, I remember it being I remember it having its moments. I remember it being, nice looking movie too. But see that first one was only the Phantom's, first attempt. So I mean, he was sloppy. He won't be sloppy again, and he won't leave witnesses. And I mean, this is a very small town too. So like driving through it took a minute. So I mean, for someone to be a serial killer in that town, um, you know what I mean? For him to hide in a small town like that. Oh, I forgot about the day for night shots. There's a lot of day for nights in this movie, and some of it is not very convincingly done, but And of course, when you clean up a movie like this in high definition, you notice, you know what I mean. You notice some flaws. So yeah, I thought the trailer to the remake was good. Yeah. That was what got me really interested was the trailer. So Al, you're wanting to be a police officer, huh? That's pretty cool. Thank you, Robin, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, man. Yay, horror movies. Exactly. Yes. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. How you doing tonight, Robin? Thank you, Robin. Great stream, sir, and heck of a movie. Hope this helps you out. Thank you, Robin. It's raining there, Devin, adding to the atmosphere. You'd pay $5 for that demon clip never to play again? Well, because do you think Blumhouse would rather wait to release Halloween Kills in 2021 or take a loss and put it out in VOD in October? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, if that Trolls movie or whatever it was, Trolls on Tour, if that could make $100 million on VOD, Halloween Kills could probably do it too. So I mean, I guess it depends on how much they think the movie's going to make if they release it theatrically, which it's not going to make the kind of money that the first one or that Halloween 2018 made. There's no way. There's no way. I was just thinking that, Dave. Yeah. When I think of day for night shots, I think of or day for night sequences. I think of The Burning, and The Burning's got a pretty. They're not great day for night in The Burning either. If you have not seen 1979 Prophecy, the monster movie, not only is it a great underrated horror film, I'm pretty sure it has the greatest sleeping bag kill in cinema history. Wow. I've not seen Prophecy, by the way. So I'll have to give it a look then. There's the Phantom just sauntering back to his car. You know why this guy chose to run? Because I think he could have gone around the little body of water there, but he was like, nope, I'm going straight through it. A wave of cold fear sweeping across the city. Any good horror flicks filmed in Kentucky? Not that I can think of. Well, Return of the Living Dead was shot in Louisville. It's Louisville, Kentucky. No, it takes place in Louisville, Kentucky, but it wasn't shot there. Can't think of any horror films that were shot in Kentucky. Yeah, but if they release Halloween Kills VOD in October, um, even if it doesn't make what they think it's going to make or what they think it might make at the box office, you cut out the middleman of the movie theaters. And so, I mean, it's going to be profitable either way. But I mean, if they go straight to VOD in October, when everybody wants to watch a Halloween movie, they may not make as much as if they went theatrically, but they're cutting out the middleman. So, I mean, that's just more money in their pocket. So, I mean, I don't know. And this was a beautiful, I mean, look how beautiful this train station is. Just gorgeous. And I mean, today it's just, you know, but I mean, it was gorgeous back in the day. Watched Maximum Overdrive yesterday for the first time and loved it. Cool. Very cool. And the Return of the Living Dead was a true event. That's correct. It was. Too bad Creighton Duke wasn't around. Creighton Duke would have got the Phantom. Creighton Duke would have got the Phantom in like a day. That green wall is obviously fake. It's just good old fashioned green wall. Come on. Were the locations as is, or did they need to dress them up? That I don't know. I imagine they had to dress them up because the police station was part of the train station, so I'm sure they just dressed it up a little bit to make it look more like a police station. In the Halloween Kills credits on IMDb, they have Charles Cyphers, the original sheriff, playing Doctor. Really? Hey, well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Well, I mean, I guess they could make him Loomis and do some digital work on his face. I guess I don't know. I think depending on how the virus plays out, it would be better to release Halloween Kills on VOD than letting it sit on the shelf and lose all its hype. Well, because I mean, if you think about it, if they're gonna hold it, if they're not going to if they can't release it in October theatrically, that means they're going to have to wait a whole year. Because surely they wouldn't be like, oh, let's release Halloween Kills in April or May. You know what I mean? So if they can't release it this October, yeah, I mean, you make a good point. They'd have to wait a whole year. I don't know. Johnny McNally, what's up? Casey McMullen, what's up? How's everything going up in Utah? Oh, thank you. Well, comic relief never hurts. Deep fake facial replacement, yeah. I could see that definitely. But I don't know if Charles Cyphers could pull that off. Because, I mean, I think Charles Cyphers is, last I saw him, he was a bigger guy. So, I mean, Cyphers is probably in the film, but I can't imagine playing Loomis. I mean, there's definitely flashbacks to the original film in Halloween Kills. Spark plug. Oh, Dale, you got your Legend of Boggy Creek Blu-ray. Cool. Ah, the sauce is here. Steak sauce is here. We were just talking about you earlier, steak sauce, and I was wondering what I've done to offend you to have you request that I review Children of the Living Dead. So I was just curious. I must have offended you deeply to have you request that movie. I love the comedic relief in Last House on the Left. That's the best part of the movie for me. Terror Train or Tourist Trap? I'd probably go Tourist Trap. But I like Terror Train too. Tourist Trap's a lot of fun. I throwed it in the river. Johnny McNally. I would definitely wait a year for Halloween Kills. I loved Halloween 18. It was released during October. Piz You Rock. Thank you, Johnny. You ordered it from Pamela Pierce. Yeah, I think that's the only place. I think that's the only place you can get it, is to order it directly from her at this point. I could never offend you, steak sauce. I've become complacent. You wanted to get my creative and vitriolic juices flowing. Maybe this time around I'll love the film. I don't know. Maybe I'll just, maybe I'll say it's a misunderstood masterpiece or something. I don't know. You never know. Sparkplug volunteers to be one of the decoys. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All Sparkplug had to do to find that outfit was dig in the back of his closet. Well, from the test screenings, Halloween Kills is supposed to be like the most violent, you know, Halloween movie ever. So, I don't know. You got Tourist Trap on DVD and Zombies 3 Blu-ray yesterday. Ah, cool, Nico. Hey, PlayStation 9, what's up, man? How are you doing? Up yours and out. Yes, I've heard of Maneater PlayStation 9. I'm kind of curious to play it. I should I was really wanting to play it. He's getting fresh with Sparkplug. Gee, I've heard of the game Maneater. I was excited to check it out. I know it's out now. I've just not dropped the dime on it. That building is still there where the prom's taking place. That building is still there. Am I ready for a bloodbath and Halloween Kills? Sure. Dominic Within and Gerard and Rob Zombie are working on the sequel to Halloween Ends, Halloween Rebirth. Then it's got my full endorsement. Then my full endorsement, but only if they bring back the actress who played Tina in Part 5 as the star. Then it'll have my full ringing endorsement. I should play Maneater. You played it yesterday and it's really good. Yeah, I'm sure I'll end up getting it. Dylan X. What's up, Dylan X? Yeah. Ciphers could be Loomis in Halloween Kills with a little deep fake face work, you know? Where Tommy Doyle is in Halloween Kills, Dylan. He's in there. Anthony Michael Hall. Reminds me of my own senior prom night. My prom night started with we were waiting for a limo to come and pick us all up, and limo never showed up. Limo guy never showed up. So a bunch of us we got into me and some of my buddies and their dates. I went solo, you know. So it doesn't matter who you go with; it matters who you go home with, right? Uh, so we just were like, all right, let's just hop in the car. Let's all just go. So a bunch of us jumped in his car, and very first thing I did, I tore open like a bottle of what was it? It was a flavored rum. I don't remember what flavor it was, and I just turned the bottle upside down. So by the time we got to where we were going to eat, I was plastered, and like the whole night, I was just, you know. So it was a fun night. It was a fun night. Oh yeah, love Halloween 4. Love Halloween 4. Yeah, give me Halloween 4 over Halloween 2018. Ezekiel Harris, what's up? And yes, Halloween 4 over Halloween 5, without a doubt. No doubt about that. Halloween 2 is my still favorite Halloween sequel, and then 4. Did horror officially die in 1989 with Halloween 5 and Jason Takes Manhattan? I think so. I think it. Well, it was in a pretty bad state there for a while. It was in a pretty bad state there for a while. The Phantom's creeping. No, it couldn't have been cheap to get Ben Johnson for this film, but I mean, clearly, I mean, they had a pretty decent budget for this movie. So, I don't know if this was like a big box office success. Let's check it out. Let's see. Budget was 400,000, and the box office was 5 million. So, it made pretty good money back in the day. It was the film was released on Christmas Eve, 1976. What a time to release this movie, Christmas Eve. A $400,000 budget made 5 mil. This is just the strangest kill coming up here with the what was it, trombone. So this is just the strangest, weirdest kill. Film cost more than Halloween. Yeah. But Halloween didn't have to have all those vintage cars and stuff. Movie played forever in your neck of the woods. Hey Jesse, what's up? Yeah. There you go. About 47, somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah. How you doing tonight, Jesse? Yes, yes. Not public domain. How's it going, Jesse? These teenagers have their AARP cards. Is that special edition of Halloween 5 with the additional footage? Oh, that's a good question. I've not heard anything about that in a long, long time. So I don't know. I don't know if that's still happening or not.
This place.
Oh, Nocturnal 91, you should definitely pick up The Talent Dread Sundown. It's a very good movie. Very, very good movie. Great Christmas flick, exactly. Somebody give me a timestamp. My laptop messed up. Where we at on a timestamp here? Yeah, let's see how much the Blu-ray is for Talent Dread Sundown. I think it is fairly cheap. 52 minutes. All right, so he's just finished off The Girl on the Tree, right? All right, let's see how much is that Blu-ray of Talent Dread Sundown. $15. Not bad at all. Yeah, the trombone thing. I don't. Yeah, it's like, where did that come from? That was definitely not, accurate to the film. Yeah, the Blu-ray is. Yeah, I mean the Blu-ray's great quality, and it's only $15 right now on Amazon. So I mean that's a pretty good You know, that's a pretty good deal. There's the link to it. BD Animals, what's up? Russian spyware from adult sites. How's it going, BD Animates? Pamela Pierce is trying to get the rights to all of her dad's films. New York cut steak, medium rare. That sounds pretty good. Oh, that's right. Yes, the Blu-ray is going out of print. So I'm sure Pamela will try and get this film also. Maybe do a 4K on it. Oh, Mark, you're making me hungry, man. Will all the movies that went from DVD to Blu-ray also go to 4K? No, probably not. Not all of them. No, 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 no. There is the killer. The Phantom sitting there listening to every word they say. He's like murdering pervert, huh? Will Jaws 4K have any new footage or commentaries? I don't think so. I don't think so. What did I have for dinner? I made Jeremy and me some ham and cheese sandwiches, and we had some. We had some ham and cheese sandwiches, and some good old Lay's potato chips, and then we went and got a cherry coke. Thought out some ribs with all this steak talk. Yeah, man. There's no spark plug. Hey, Gypsy Warrior, what's up? We're about an hour into the talent rated Sundown. VHS have a revival the way vinyl has? I don't think so. Um, yeah, we're past that death, Gypsy. Halloween 3 score is very good. Very, very good. The opening of Halloween 4 with Alan Howarth's score and the shots of the farmland, that just, I love that. That just gets me right in the Halloween mood. Oh, Lord, spark plugs gonna wreck 'em. I don't know if I've ever noticed that or not, Dell. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I don't know who the actual Phantom Killer was. They make a compelling case for Yul Sweeney though. Oh goodness. Spark oh, spark plug. Dumped him in the lake. Yeah, people still buy. I mean, there's a big VHS community out there. It's just with VHS, to watch a VHS. I mean, you've got to have a VCR, and then you've got to have the cables, the old you know red and yellow cables or whatever they were. And if you're watching them on a large screen TV like this, I mean, they're going to be in like a box. You know what I mean? Half the screen will just be black. Yeah, lots and lots of comedy relief. Susan, I can't show the movie. So we're all just watching it. Yeah, the RCA cables. Yeah, yeah. It's a errant boom mic down there. The cinematographer had a broken foot the whole time. Dawn Wells is in this. Yeah, she'll be in. She'll make her appearance here very shortly. You saw the yeah. I saw the Killer Legends doc. The Killer Legends doc does a good little segment on this. A Wraith Blu-ray. I thought the Wraith was getting a Blu-ray release, wasn't it? I'd heard something about a Wraith Blu-ray release not long ago. I don't know. Maybe it was just wishful thinking. This movie looks great. They got that 40s look down so well. They did. They did. Did a very good job. Did a very good job with that. Yeah, those VHS DVD combos aren't cheap anymore. Look those up online. Those things aren't cheap, man. Uh oh. The Phantom just got an eye full of Don Wells, and he's like, hmm. Yeah, I saw the Owen Hart documentary, Chris. No, they don't show it. I don't think it was. No, no, they don't show the fall. No, 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 no. The lovely Don Wells. So is Shot Factory doing a Wraith Blu-ray? Never sit with an open window behind you. Never do that. See, never sit with an open window behind you. She's a tough lady, man. She's taking like 2 shots to the face, and she's still going, man. Which company put out the Driller Killer? Uh, I don't remember. Yeah, this sequence is really well done. Got his pickaxe. Of course, what weapon did Jason use in part two? Pickaxe. Coincidence? Arrow, yes, arrow, yes, yes. Rock music, yes. This scene in particular always terrified me because he actually invaded their home as opposed to them going in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I mean, if the murders had continued, I mean, that's probably where he would have gone. He would have started invading homes, and that's. Don Wells was 38 when this was shot. Well, that's a good question, Chris. I don't know. That's a very good question. The part where he rips through the screen. Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree, Beanhole. Yes, he certainly does. And the heavy breathing. Imagine the middle of the night and you just hear somebody pounding on your door and screaming and crying, and I'm currently sitting with the window behind me, and this movie is making me think twice about it. Make sure the blinds are closed. Okay, just make sure the blinds are closed. Here comes this old fella with his shotgun. What's going on out here? When I opened the door, not unarmed. Definitely not unarmed. Yeah, I like it too, Crazy Legs. I like it too. The narration gives it that very documentary feel. Who's the better sack, the Phantom Killer or Tater Sack? I don't know. Like I said earlier, I think the Phantom Killer's a little more imposing. Do I think this is the best horror movie of 1976? I don't know. There it is. It's the Phantom Cat. It's the Phantom Cat. Let's look up. Let's see what other horror movies came out in 1976. Ooh, The Carrie, The Omen, Alice Sweet Alice, which is a movie I love. Eaten Alive, Toby Hooper's Eaten Alive. Grizzly, God Told Me To. Bloodsucking Freaks. Assault on Precinct 13. Not really a horror movie, but it came out in 76. Burnt Offerings. So there were some good movies came out in 76. The real killer was never caught, Matt. He still walks the streets of Texarkana to this day. Probably not. He's probably long dead, but I'm sure he's long dead, but yeah. What's up, Toronto Freddy? How you doing, man? More of you to spread around. Imagine if the Phantom was watching this live stream in a care home. I wonder if the Phantom Killer was Charles Whitman. Were they? I don't know. What Whitman did was a lot different than what Phantom Killer did, as far as MO is concerned. Yeah, Whitman was the clock tower shooter. Yeah. Walmart selling the Spanish import of Fright Night 2. Yeah, I think that's where Christian bought his, was from Walmart. Online, at least. So, it's a legit listing. No, I've not seen the animated short about Whitman. You can get it on Amazon too. That's where I got, or no, did I think I may have got mine off eBay. But I mean it was, I think it usually goes for about $20, so so close. They could have had him. Mm. There wasn't really much of a soundtrack for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was mostly just weird sounds that Tobe Hooper created. There's a couple of songs in the movie, but as far as like a score, I mean, it's mostly just Tobe Hooper banging pots together and, you know, here comes, there's the train. Let's see if see if we can spot the cameraman on the train. I don't know why the Phantom stopped killing. He could have been, arrested and imprisoned for another crime. Um, could have left the state. Some nice slow mo here. Oh, there's the cameraman. I believe I have noticed that before, but yeah. If only the train had been a little shorter. All those crime scenes, bloody messes, and no evidence linked to anybody. No, I mean, well, I think you got to keep in mind too that back then they didn't, you know, I think about as much as they could do back then with blood, and it, it wasn't quite NCIS just yet, but um, I mean they could have probably done like a blood type from his blood. And he apparently left no fingerprints. So, I mean, never knew there was one from the 60s. I saw the 2014 film. Well, this is from 76. World premiere of The Town That Dreaded Sundown in color. But I mean, imagine, like, so I mean, imagine if you were the Phantom Killer, and like, because he had to watch this movie when it came out. He like sat in the theater the whole time, going, "Yeah, yeah." Um, so I don't know. Why do I think he stopped? I don't know. He may have been arrested and imprisoned on a completely different crime. He could have, after his close call with the police, he may have just said, that was too close, too close for comfort. I guess I'm done. He could have moved to a different part of the country and just kept killing. Don't know. Do not know. The Phantom Killer runs into Boggy Creek. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. So, yeah, there we go. Yes. Town That Dreaded Sundown. Large popcorn and Coke. $6. What a night at the movies. So, yeah, there it was. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Love, love, love this movie. So glad it finally got a Blu-ray release, and it looks fantastic on its Blu-ray release. Just really, really love this film. Do you guys want to watch the footage that I shot from Texarkana, from the shooting locations from last year? I'll get that queued up here. So what'd you guys think of the movie? If it was your very first time, what'd you think of the movie? Footage, please. Sure looked good on YouTube. That was fun. It's been a long time since I saw it. I liked it. Yes, it is based on a true story. It is based on a true story. I wish Shout Factory would do box sets with their Hammer horror stuff. Yeah. Ryan Herman, that was your first time when you liked it. Brad Frazier, really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. That was great. Definitely going to add it to my collection at some point. Yeah. Good stuff. Fun movie. I really liked it. I'm going to have to pick it up. Your 100th time. Whoa. So, Gypsy, you've seen the film quite a bit. It holds up. The Don Wells scene is one of the better horror suspense scenes of the 70s. Bravo. Very nice. Yes, I agree. I certainly agree. I'm glad I own it on Blu-ray. Let's see. Let's shrink me a little bit. Put me about right yonder. You make me even a little smaller. And let's see. There we go. So this is hold on a second. Hold on. It's not it's not framed right. Sorry guys, it's not framed right. Let me fix it here. All right. I'll start it over. Sorry about that. What's the background music? It's something music that I got from Incomptech. I've seen it a couple times. It's got some creepy scenes, but it never quite comes together for me as a real movie for some reason. The scenes in between the stalking scenes are kind of bland, silly. I just bought some snakeskin boots and marbles. I might have to go down to Texarkana and do a little investigating. There you go. All right, so here we go. Let's see if I've got this right. There we go. So there is Spring Lake Park. That's where they do the yearly Talent Dreaded Sundown screening. This is also where allegedly, well, this is where they, it's also the location where the Phantom Killer claimed one of his victims. Yeah. So it's odd. You're watching the film at a crime scene, pretty much. That is the police station right there, and it is connected to the train station. And it is beautiful. There's the hotel, still standing, not in great shape at all, but still standing. That's the police station. Again, it's not in good shape at all. Not in good shape at all. There was actually another person there taking pictures at the same time when I was there. To the train station, there was where the clock used to be, and it's of course gone. Just it was such a beautiful place back in the day, and now just look at it. My goodness. And there's the hotel, and the movie theater is right there. All right, Ryan, take care, man. Have a good one. Did I feel scared being there? No. It was middle of the day. I was super excited to be there. So, but yeah, just kind of a shame. The places have gone kind of to pot, I remember how beautiful it looked inside. It looked just gorgeous inside. And the police station is the real police station is right over where those police cars. Actually, I think there's a jail there too. Looks like your town in Alabama. There's me standing in front of what used to be the police station, or well, the police station for the film at least. And there's the location where they shot the prom. Shouldn't those buildings be protected or for preservation? Clearly they're not. And this building too, it's as you can see, it's seen much better days. This wasn't in the movie. I just shot it because I thought it was cool. There's Texarkana, USA. Join the $1 a month club and help support my channel on Patreon. We tried to find a couple of other places, but we just couldn't find them. We tried to find the church, but it was gone. It was no longer there. The address where it was just an empty lot. But we saw like the outline of where like the porch, the front of the building was. And I think we looked for, what else did we, I think we looked for some other place too. We couldn't find it, but those were the locations, the train station, and of course the theater and the hotel. Yes, both. That's where the film was shot and where the real life events happened. Toronto Freddy. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. All right, the Beanhole. Take care, man. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. Revisiting the Talent Dreaded Sundown. Let me check and see here. Had a bunch of suggestions for future live commentaries. Talent Dreaded Sundown was one that got a lot of people wanted to see a Talent Dreaded Sundown live commentary. So let's see, what else have we got here? We've got Sleepaway Camp, Neon Maniacs, Hell Night, Psycho Cop, Mosquito, Teen Wolf, Phantasm, and The Mutilator. So those are some of the other movies that you guys suggested we do live commentaries for. So yeah, what do you guys think? What would you guys like to see next as far as a live commentary is concerned? And by the way, if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. We've got 52 people watching on YouTube and 5 people watching on Twitch. So thank you guys for all tuning in. That was a lot of fun. But Joe, what would you like to see next as far as a live commentary is concerned? Sleepaway Camp. Ooh, that would be fun. 2 for Sleepaway Camp. Phantasm. Hold on, let me put checks next to the names so I can keep track of them. We had 2. We had 1 for Phantasm. We had 2 for Sleepaway Camp. Hell Night. Another for Sleepaway Camp. Fall Break, a.k.a. The Mutilator. Teen Wolf. Return of the Living Dead would be fun. Yeah. Debbie does Dallas. There's another one for Sleepaway Camp. Got a lot of love for Sleepaway Camp here. I'm telling you. Who doesn't love Sleepaway Camp? Is Sleepaway Camp available on, is it available on Amazon Prime? I think it might be. Yes, it is. Sleepaway Camp is available on Amazon Prime. Or no, actually, well, it says watch now free with ads. It may actually be on Shudder. So, I mean, you could watch it on Amazon with ads, but Blood Rage would be fun, yes. Blood Rage would be a fun one too, definitely. Pumpkinhead. Yeah, Pumpkinhead would be, yeah. Nobody really talks about Pumpkinhead. I don't know why. It's been a while since I've seen Pumpkinhead, but I like that movie. Oh, by the way, here is Pumpky. There's Pumpky. Love the design for Pumpkinhead too. Great design. Great stuff. Sleepaway Camp is on YouTube. Okay. Necromantic. Eek. Sleepaway Camp's on Tubi too. Just bought Pumpkinhead. Not in Canada. Is Motel Hell on my list? It's not, but that's a good one. It takes a lot of critters to make Farmer, what's his name? Farmer What's His Name's fritters. It takes a lot of critters to make Farmer Brown's fritters. Neon Maniacs. Yes, gosh. Neon Maniacs is so fun. I wish I could actually broadcast it and do like a watch along. That would be so cool. So I don't know. It sounds like Farmer Vincent. Yes, Farmer Vincent. It takes lots of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. So yeah. So okay. So it seems to me like Sleepaway Camp will be the next live commentary. That'll be a fun one. Sleepaway Camp's a lot of fun. That's a good question. How many people here have seen Neon Maniacs? And let's see, is Neon Maniacs available on YouTube? Yes, it is on YouTube. And it's got, looks like a pretty high quality. Let's check it out here. Oh, yeah. Very, very high quality. Neon Maniacs is so good. Love that movie. I don't know. It's gonna be. I don't know. Aaron Lewis, you've seen it. Rock Music Forever's never seen it. JS never seen it. Yes, it is on YouTube. Very good quality on YouTube. See, a lot of people haven't seen it. That's a good one. Maybe, I don't know. I have to flip a coin. I'll have to flip a coin. And it'll either be Neon Maniacs or Sleepaway Camp for the next one. But those are both good movies. Yes, Psycho Cop is on YouTube as well. Yes. Not a John Waters film. No. Oh, you've never seen Sleepaway Camp all the way through either. Aaron Lewis hasn't either. Well, graduation day. So yeah, let's see. We'll see. I don't know. I'll decide. Maybe we can do a commentary. Is Joe Bob doing his thing on Friday? If Joe Bob's not doing his thing on Friday, maybe we'll do Friday. If not Friday, maybe Thursday. April Fool's Day would be fun. Do both. Do back to back. Sleepaway Camp and Neon Maniacs back to back. I've not seen Night of the Comet in a long time, Kim. I've not seen that film in a very long time. Sleepaway Camp 2. I don't know. We'll see. I'll flip a coin. We'll figure it out. We'll do it. I don't know. Maybe do it Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Is Joe Bob doing his thing on Friday? I hate to go head to head with Joe Bob, but it seems like Joe Bob does his things on Friday a lot. I don't know if he's doing it Friday or not. Maybe we'll just do it Thursday anyway. Chopping Mall, do a USA Up All Night tribute night. Oh man, that would be fun. Do 3 movies and just make it like USA Up All Night. Not seen Romper Stomper. You sent me a message on Facebook. Let me see if I got it. Oh yeah, Aaron, I got it. Yeah, I'll get back to you here shortly. Yeah, the movie's over. Movie's over. We're just talking about what we're going to do next time. Oh my God, let's do a 4-hour Crystal Lake Memories commentary on the commentary. Oh man, maybe I could get Peter Brackey to do that with me. It's a seriously messed up movie from Australia from the early 90s, I believe. I've heard of Romper Stomper, I've just not seen it. I've heard of it, just not seen it. So yeah, next time, let's plan on Thursday, the 28th, at 9 p.m. again. And it'll either be Sleepaway Camp or Neon Maniacs. I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of leaning toward Neon Maniacs. George Romero's Crazies. I've actually got the Blu-ray, the Arrow Blu-ray of the Crazies. I've not watched it yet though. I need to check that one out. It's been a while since I've seen The Crazies. So I do need to check in on that one. So I guess we can go ahead and kind of wrap things up. Let me give some shout outs here. Big thanks to Nico for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it, sir. Big thanks to Robin Jennings for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Very, very kind of you. Let's see who's with me over on Twitch. Big Crack Rock, thank you for tuning in. The Beanhole, thank you for tuning in. Nocturnal 91. Looks like my buddy Steak Sauce was over there for a time. So thank you guys for tuning in over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Let's see who's still with me over on YouTube. Devin Dungan, Matt, General Hot Godzilla Pizza Hut, Gypsy Warrior, Rock Music Forever 90, DJ Donnelly, Kimberly Davis, Jess Graham, my buddy Dave Vanderhoff, Mark Striano, Aaron Lewis, Jason Neal, my buddy Chris, Crystal Lake Counselor 1977, Toronto Freddy, Matt, Al from Russia, Nico, Dale Elmore, Susan D, Crazy Legs 2006, great name. Let's see who else was with JS. PlayStation 9, Ryan Schwartz, Dylan. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun hanging out and watching the town that dreaded sundown. So let's plan on Thursday, the 28th at 9 p.m. EST. And let's just call it Neon Maniacs. We're going to watch a live commentary for Neon Maniacs this Thursday. Should be a lot of fun. Neon Maniacs is available on YouTube, so you guys can watch along with me. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Absolutely, yeah. Do I still have the limited edition 2013 Friday the 13th box set? I do. Yes, indeed I do. What does Jeremy dream of? Sometimes I ask Jeremy what he dreams of, and he's like, hamburgers. Hamburgers and French fries. He's joking, but, you know, he does love his hamburger and French fries. Crazy Legs 2006. Thank you for the $2 super chat, sir. I appreciate that. Thanks for the show. See you Thursday. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the super chat, and I will see you on Thursday. So, yeah. I don't think he dreams of hamburger and French fries literally, but I think he thinks that that's a funny answer. Because when I ask him what the cat dreams about, his answer is always food. Food. Eating. So, but yeah. Also, yes, on June 4th, mark your guys' calendar for June 4th at around 1 p.m. EST. That's when we're going to do Jeremy's birthday stream. And I've had a lot of people send stuff for Jeremy's birthday stream, videos, cards, packages. So there's still time if anybody out there would like to send Jeremy a happy birthday message, a happy birthday card, anything. Just get in touch with me on social media and let me know. But yeah, it should be it's shaping up to be a pretty exciting birthday stream for him because he's got quite a few things to unbox at this point, and so he should be pretty happy. But if you guys would like to do any of that, just shoot me a message on social media through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or through pizowell.com. And yeah, so. But again, thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a great night. We'll see you again on Thursday at 9 p.m. EST for a Neon Maniacs live commentary. Until then, take care, stay safe, be good, as Jeremy would say. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Peace.